Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 16 in Let's Play The Sims 4 Nancy Drew. Nancy just went to the mailbox there, and she got some mail back from the Artifact Association, and a lot of the artifacts that we sent in were actually really kind of rare and really valuable. So Nancy is probably really excited about that because look who we have here. We have Mr. Ned Nickerson with us right now. She and Ned have decided that they are going to move in together, and they have bought a house together. So I'm sure Nancy is really excited that these artifacts are all really valuable, so she can sell these artifacts to help them afford their new house. We will be doing that after Nancy goes to work today. Ned also needs to go to work today with his job as an astronaut. Ned is still really tired. Can we maybe have Ned stop eating his pancakes and maybe go to sleep? Is Nancy still really tired too? Nancy's pretty tired as well. And she's eating a brownie before going to work, which might not be the most sustainable breakfast you could have. But you do you, Nancy. You can have a brownie for breakfast if you want. All right, before she actually goes to work, let's have her eat a little bit, but I also want her to kind of nap and get her energy up before she has to go to work today. She has a pretty good chance of getting a promotion today, knock on wood. A promotion would also be great because then she would get a big bonus, which would help her afford the house even more. Togo is looking very sad because he is wearing the cone of shame. Togo was very sick, and Hannah took Togo to the vet this morning. She went in the middle of the night to the night shift vet, and then she gave Togo a nice little bath. So Togo is feeling less sick, and taking a nice little bathroom outside. Let's just clean that up so Nancy doesn't step in it. Work for Nancy starts in about an hour. Ned is probably supposed to be heading to work now. At least he got a little bit more sleep. He's actually doing fairly well at work as well. I wonder if he works hard. Maybe we can get him to have a promotion also. Let's try it. Well, when he goes to work, we'll select the work hard option. Carson is off to work. Good, good. Go, Ned. You can do it. At work until 5. So let's select work hard. Work hard. Work hard. There we go. Okay. So, both of them are going to go to work today. Nancy's going to try really hard to get promoted at work as a detective. And when they get home, we are going to sort out the finances and we are going to move them into their new house, which is really exciting. This is a big step for Nancy, a big step for the Let's Play in general, because this is really where things start to get pretty interesting. A little less known what's going to happen. Oh! Togo's sitting, or like sleeping while sitting on his little bed. Togo, you look so sad. Buddy, you needed to go to the vet and you needed to have the cone of shame because the other treatment is $600 more expensive. So I feel like the cone of shame just has to happen, pal. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, it is 9 o'clock. Nancy, whoa! Time jumped ahead real fast there. Whoa, 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 what's going on with my clock? Okay, let's join. It'll fix it once Nancy actually goes to work. So, I wonder what we need to do at work today. We probably need to start a new case, because a couple episodes ago, we found the art thief. We found the art thief, and that was our last case, because Nancy hasn't been at work for a while, because she was on vacation in Salvadorada. So, we'll have to get a new case going and see if we can impress the chief with our detective skills. So excited. So that'll be really fun. I was going to say foon, and I don't know why I went with the oo instead of the It's going to be foon. Lots of foon. Moving them into their house is going to be even more fun, though. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you guys to see it and for Ned and Nancy to be living there together. Oh, things are just going so well. So well. Okay. We should be at work. Good job, Nancy. We've made it to work. Yep, get a case assignment is the first thing we need to do. But I'm going to have Nancy use the restroom first. Please don't freeze like last time. Okay, there we go. Yes, you take care of that. Use the restroom, and then after that, who do we want to kick off a computer? Yeah, these are still our notes from our art thief case. Awesome. We can't steal the chief's computer. Is this one open? Yeah, this one's open. Okay, let's go try and get on this computer as soon as possible. Get case assignment. Are the Hardy Boys here today? Joe and Frank. Looks like they're both working the front desk today. Look at these brothers. They are so great. They are just wonderful. You guys are awesome. They're so smiley. And then this guy comes in his Hawaiian shirt. Rocco Perks. I have a report to give. While I was on vacation, something happened. He looks very happy about it, though. Frank's taking down notes. That's awesome. You guys are so good at this. Okay, Nancy, let's hurry it up here. You've been using the restroom for quite a while. We have important things to do. These 4 criminals have been the same the whole time Nancy has worked here. It's a little bit concerning that they still haven't been processed. Like, what are you guys still doing here? At least the ones that Nancy arrests that go in here, they get sent off to a different prison, which makes more sense because she's, like, arresting them for an actual thing, for actual crimes. We don't know about the other people and why they're where they are. What's our case assignment? Hopefully it's something exciting, so we can better the town of River Heights. Make the world a better place. Like Judy Hopps in Zootopia. Whoa, did we just, like, complete a bunch of stuff? Add clues to crime map. We need to start the case map first, and we haven't even gone to the crime scene yet, so I think we should probably do that first. Take a police report from a civilian, yeah. Okay, so we have lots to do for this case. So we'll start our case map here, and then I think we will, if we have any clues that we can already add to the map, we'll do that, but I don't think we have any clues. These are all clues from past cases. What do we got here? Sketchiness. Add clues. Maybe we do have clues. This looks like a witness report. It looks kind of like... That looks almost like an alien. Are we dealing with aliens? Is this a Sunny June mystery? What's their group? Spied? Clue discovered. Nancy discovered that the suspect is a teen. Oh, another teen. Interesting. Yeah, what do we got here? I'm not quite sure what the crime is in this one. Okay, let's travel to the crime scene. We know that we're looking for a teenager, but we don't know anything else, so we need to go to this crime scene and figure out what the issue is. Maybe it's just, like, mysterious break-ins, because there were 2 houses pictured. There were lots of unknown people. So maybe she's infiltrating a crime ring of some sort, because there's a lot of people we don't know about. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what this mystery is yet. It's not quite as straightforward as our art thief case, but we'll figure it out. We'll find some clues and start to put things together. That's the point of solving a mystery. I wonder where this crime scene will be. I think we've had a crime scene in Willow Creek. I think there was maybe one in Windenburg, maybe. I just love that there's so many different towns that The Sims can go to. That is one thing that I do like about The Sims 4 as opposed to The Sims 3, because in The Sims 3, you had an open world, but within that open world, you could only go to the one town, whereas in this one, you can go to any town at any time, which is pretty cool. Okay, we are at the crime scene. Where are we? This looks like Willow Creek. This is one of the bigger houses in Willow Creek, I believe. Let's collect an evidence sample and take an evidence picture. Is this... Oh, this is a huge house. This is a 3-bedroom house with a nice garden out back in Willow Creek. Very fancy. Okay, we got an evidence sample. Good job, Nancy. Who's this? Is that, Okay, I thought it was Nancy Landgrab. I thought we were in the Landgrab's house for a second. Let's go collect some more evidence, get some more pictures taken. Whoever it was broke the microwave somehow. You're an officer. We can't interview you. You're also an officer. We need to get some, oh, there's lots going on in the bedroom. The computer is broken. Maybe whoever broke in here was looking for some information. Here's a witness. Demario Wildsmith. Let's take a witness report from him. Crime photo. Good. We need to take more crime scene pictures and get more clues, which I think we're doing here in the kitchen. Good job, Nancy. You get those clues. You do that detective work. Detective, Nancy. It's a verb. It's a verb. That means you have to do stuff. She's looking pretty proud of herself, so that's good. Yes, detective. Do it. Do it faster. Although her work performance is going okay for where we are right now. I think we are doing pretty solid. We could be doing more solid, though. Is there anything upstairs that is... Yes, there are problems upstairs as well. Even in the kids' bedroom? Collect an evidence sample and take an evidence picture. Mario didn't provide much, but maybe it will fit into the case somewhere. Okay, so he wasn't a super useful witness. He didn't give us too much information, so it looks like we need to get another witness report. Where are the other witnesses? Witnesses, where are you? Anyone up here? Oh, here they are. They're all up here. Okay, you were in the police office earlier, and whoa, you're not doing anything. Let's go talk to this Carol Evans person. Let's take a witness report from her. Nancy is sad because the game didn't register all of the fun that she had on her summer holiday, the summer fun holiday, so she thinks she had a bad holiday, even though she did everything that she wanted to do. It just didn't register. See, this computer's broken too, and this computer and this electronic. So this is some sort of like electronic kind of crime. Carol provided an account of what they saw. We need to get another witness report. Okay, what about you, Rocco Perks? Nice llama painting. Take a witness report. What do we got? Yeah, see, she's looking at the computer.
Barumas Tinquo. She stupid.
A witness report has been added. Rocco provided some valuable information on the crime. Okay, good. So we at least got some valuable information. And now Nancy needs to return to the police station. All right, Nancy, we got what we needed. We have some information. We already know that the culprit is a teen. So this is a teen. Yeah, this is fine. It's fine to clean up the crime scene. So this is a teen that is messing with electronics somehow. So my guess is that we're trying to find a hacker. Maybe they hacked into some sort of like bank account and stole somebody's money, or hacked into maybe a secure place and got in trouble. I don't know, because if they're going onto all of the computers and like fritzing all of the electronics in the house, including the radio and the microwave, they're up to something shady. I don't know, has Nancy really ever come into contact with hackers before? I mean, she comes across lots of scientists in the Deadly Device, but I feel like hackers, I mean, Silent Spy has some hacking going on. Maybe it's Samantha Quick. Maybe it's her. Maybe that's who we're looking for. We don't know yet if the suspect is male or female. We just know that it's a teen. Okay, we are back at the police station. We have some pretty good job performance going on. Let's try and steal this computer and cross-reference the police database with one of our witness reports. Who's on the computer? August. This is Bert's dad. Can we have the computer, please, August? We have a little bit of work to do. Nancy, where are you going? Nancy, you don't need a snack. I know you're hungry, but you'll be fine. Oh, there's a heat wave today. Oh, that would be so awful for a moving day. That would stink. Because you'd have to be carrying like all of your heavy boxes and moving around, and the doors and windows would all have to be open because you're like carrying things in and out, so you couldn't even have the air on without it seeping through the windows or the open doors. Hopefully it's not too hot when you guys get home to move Nancy. She's worried. She's probably like, that's probably all she can think about is the fact that she has to move when she gets home. she and Ned are going to be moving into their new house. And I'm sure Nancy's really excited, but it's also a really big step for her. She has never lived permanently anywhere other than with Carson and Hannah. So that's really going to be a big step for her. Ned has had a little bit more experience because when he went to Emerson College, he lived on campus and with roommates and stuff. So Ned has a little bit more experience living away from home, but this is going to be a big step for Nancy. I'm sure Carson and Hannah will be super supportive, though. I'm sure Hannah will give Nancy some baked goods to bring home with her. Wouldn't be at all surprised. Okay, we cross-reference. Now they want us to cross-reference again. Cross-reference another witness report. Because we got one good witness report, one kind of witness report, and then one really not very good witness report at all. So we'll see. Hot and heat wave. I love how it says heat wave with an exclamation point. Like, heat wave! It's gonna be awful. We are already almost in the very middle of summer. Vacations make time go by very quickly because you're having so much fun that you don't even realize that time is flying. It is really true. So we are already almost halfway through summer, and then we'll get to go to fall and winter. That's exciting. Nancy will be able to have fall in her first new house and her first Christmas. That'll be so cool. All right, let's analyze some of this evidence. We've got plenty of evidence samples. Analyze the evidence, Nancy. Use your logic skills. She does actually have quite a few logic skills. She's doing pretty good in that area. I think this will be number 4 for logic. Yep, or level 3. Oh, it's only level 3. But Nancy just completed one of the parts of her aspiration, and now she just needs to finish reading 3 books to move on to the next part of her Renaissance sim interaction. I could totally see you doing that, Nancy. We'll have you read some books in your new house. There's a nice little sitting area right in front of the fireplace. That would be perfect for that. Is that Miriam? Yep, that's Deirdre's mom. We haven't seen a whole lot of Ghost Deirdre. She hasn't been around town much, or at least not in the same places that Nancy's been. Not that I necessarily blame her. Let's go add some of these new clues that we found. Oh, Joe was going to come over and talk to us. Joe, are you bored? Or do you just need the analyzing machine? He might just need the analyzing machine. What do we got, Nancy? What do we got? I think this is a hacker mystery. Did we just add this as the clue? If so, lame. Can we add more clues? Or is she still doing it? Oh, she's still doing it. Okay. Nancy has discovered that the suspect is very active. She has enough clues to issue an APB. No, not yet. Let's add some more clues. So the suspect is very active. Interesting. Maybe he's hacking the black market? Because these are all, like, valuable items or, like, wall art and stuff. Maybe he's hacking the black market to get money, maybe? I don't know. What do we... Oh, the suspect has black hair. Okay. We have some interesting witness reports here. Let's add some more clues. Carson earned 1744 today. The suspect is wearing a blouse. Does that mean the suspect is female? Because typically blouse refers to more of a feminine top. Oh, I was like, where'd my board go? Yeah, this is a very convoluted case. Somebody got knocked out. Ooh, that's dark. We just need one more clue, really. Maybe let's try deducing a new clue, because we already have maximum performance, so we can really do whatever. Maybe we can figure out one more clue to fill in the board here, after studying it for a little while. Nancy was unable to deduce any new clues. Darn. Ned got promoted! Good job, Ned. He's been promoted to module cleaner. He received a bonus, too. That's perfect. That's what we need. We need those bonuses. Let's have Nancy go and nap before she gets sent home from work. Just since we know that the time is going to be funky in the bottom, it's going to be like 8 o'clock before she actually gets sent home, and then time will reverse back to 6 o'clock. So that's how things work. And if we can get her energy up a little bit before she goes home, then it'll be easier for her to move. So once we get home, we'll have a lot of monetary stuff to figure out. And I did get some advice from you guys in the comments section of the build episode that I did for the house that Nancy and Ned will be moving into. So I'm going to use your advice while we're consolidating and moving around funds in order to be able to afford this house. It's going to be a little while before Ned and Nancy are financially stable after making this very big purchase. But I think they are going to work really hard, so they won't be in that situation for too long. They're just going to be in that situation for a while. Nancy's almost done napping. We could have her go eat, too. While she's still stuck, have a sandwich. Oh, good. It actually worked for once. Nancy did a fantastic job. Oh, she didn't get promoted, though. But she still got $609, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm sure she'll get promoted in the next episode, or the next time she goes to work at least, which I think might be tomorrow because today is Friday and I think Nancy does still work on Saturday. I don't think she works on Sunday or Monday though, unless she gets promoted on Saturday and her schedule changes, but we'll see. It would be nice if Nancy's schedule could get to being a Monday through Friday work schedule. It's nice to have a weekend, and it's hard when your schedule is so much different from your friends' work schedule. Not that she's the only one that has a weird work schedule. I think all of her friends have pretty weird work schedules, too. Nancy brought home $609. Okay, good job, Nancy. Let's change into a different outfit here. Change outfit into one of your warm weather outfits, and one that'll be good for moving. What's one that'll be good for moving? Maybe the one she went jungle exploring in, or this one with the comfy flip-flops. Let's do this one because it's got some like tennis shoes, so that'll be good for helping her move boxes and objects and everything. Ned's like, I'm so tired, Nancy. Poor Ned. Who's calling you? Hey, Nancy, it's Frank. Do you want to hang out tonight? If you're helping us move, yes. Otherwise, no. Okay, so here's what we're going to do first things first. I think Hannah definitely is going to bake some goodies for Nancy to take with her. So let's see if I don't think there's a full plate of baked goodies, or is there? Is this a full? Oh no, there's 3 left there and 1 left there. Okay, no, Hannah would want to make sure she sends Nancy off with a full plate of delicious baked goodies to make her feel at home in her new place. So, Hannah, what are we going to bake here? We could bake some cookies, some marshmallow squares, peanut butter cookies, yum. Cheesy bread, sourdough loaf. She doesn't have a lot of the ingredients to make a lot of this stuff. Nancy actually does, though. I wonder if Nancy could. Nancy doesn't need to give her anything. Let's have Hannah make some peanut butter cookies for Nancy to take with her. So Hannah will be doing that. Nancy is now going to sell all of the items that she has in her inventory. So we got this $166 mask. And what are we starting out at? $56,000. Okay. $651 for the turquoise mask. I want to keep the fruits and vegetables because I want her to plant them at home to make even more money. We have this Sprout Sapphire Gold Perereca, which is a really rare golden frog. We are going to sell this gold harvest knife. We are going to sell these fossils and all of these medals. We're going to sell the Easter eggs and the relic bases. All of the relic parts. I don't want Nancy messing around with the relics. That's a little too dangerous. Okay, some more relics. Okay, so we've already made it up to 67,000. That's pretty good. She's keeping the dolls as gifts. We can sell the archaeology table. We don't need that anymore. We could sell the plasma bait because we don't really need that either. Yeah, sell the plasma bat bait. Ooh, that's $45. Okay. Sell all of the relics. Sell the Easter eggs. The Easter eggs are only worth $10. I wish they were worth more than that. Sell that. Ooh, we have the $674 vase. That's pretty valuable. She's keeping those. We have to sell this $10,000 golden plate. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. The Alexandrite is going to go away. the fire quencher is going to go. And the rest is stuff that Nancy is going to keep. Okay, cool, cool. So now we're at $79,000. Now Nancy is going to go to build mode and clean out her family inventory. There were, like, Ned unlocked this, the astronaut career. That's something from Carson's promotion. And why do we have these buñuelos and the, did Nancy bring these back from, Salvadorada? Either way, weird. Okay. So those are taken care of. So that's all been sold. And I think Nancy also normally would bring all of her bedroom stuff with her, but I think she might sell it because she has a whole new bedroom array in her old house, or we could just leave all this stuff. I don't know if I can bring myself to get rid of all of this stuff. I'd feel too bad. Yeah, I'd feel too bad. Okay, so let's look at our money situation. So we have 81,103. Now, in my head, I was kind of thinking, because Nancy has been contributing to the household fund with her detective money as well, I think at least a third of the money in the house probably is money that Nancy has raised herself. So if I take 81,103 and divide it by 3, we get $27,000, which definitely makes sense given the money that came from all of the relics. Because what's 81,000 minus, what were we at, like 56,000? That's about 25,000. Yeah, so probably even more than that, even more than a third is probably Nancy's contribution to the house. I don't think it's 50%. But it might be 50%. It could be. That would give Nancy $40,000. Ned is going to be contributing $10,000. He has saved that up himself from working and renting and everything. So that puts them at, if they have $40,000 plus $10,000, that gives them $50,000. The rest of the money is going to come from a trust fund from Kate. You guys said in the comments that it makes sense that Kate would have left something for Nancy when Nancy becomes an adult, for Nancy to do with as she pleases. It does make sense that Kate would leave that behind for Nancy. I'm sure Carson has been taking care of that until the time that Nancy would need it. So we are going to say that Kate gave Nancy the rest of the money that she needs to afford the house. So when Ned and Nancy move into the house, they will only have, I think I'm going to give them $2,000, and otherwise that will be sufficient. So I'm going to go to Manage Worlds and switch them into their brand new house. I'll see you in a bit. All right, you guys, Ned and Nancy are officially moved in to their brand new house. It looks like the previous owners left their decorations up from Love Day, but this is now Ned and Nancy's new house. Ned is already looking like he's exploring it, or I think he's taking a nap, because I'm sure moving into this house took a lot of time. They are in the same neighborhood as a lot of the restaurants, so they're right next door to the Italian restaurant, the brunch restaurant, and Scoop is just right down the road, as well as the bowling alley. So they are in a pretty busy area, but this is their brand new house. I think if you haven't checked out the build, you should definitely do so. I had a ton of fun making this house for them, and I think it definitely suits a good mixture of their styles. So they only have $2,000. Ned is already wanting to go grill with his brand new grill. Because this house was pretty expensive, they basically used all of their savings, all of their money to afford this house, but they plan on staying here for quite some time. I did say in the build video too that I probably forgot to change this, so I'll fix that. Good thing was it $2? There we go. Good thing it was only $4 to fix that. I also wanted to make sure that I got I think that's all covered up. Yep, okay, perfect. It has this cute little greenhouse in the back. They're gonna put some plants in there to help start raising some money, so they're definitely gonna do that. They have this cute little outdoor area. I think it's adorable. And they are exhausted. It looks like Nancy even just made herself a regular peanut butter and jelly sandwich because she is super hungry. In their nice little kitchen here. I think it has such a fun little homey feel. The dining room is just very sweet. I hope you guys really like this house because I think it's perfect for them. 3 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bathrooms. Ned is already enjoying a rest in the bedroom. I think what I want Nancy to do, Nancy is exhausted too. Let's have Nancy also go take a, well, I don't want her to nap. I want her just to sleep, but I also don't want her to go to bed this early. Maybe let's have Nancy do a little bit of meal prep. Oh, I forgot to get the goodies from Hannah. It's okay. Hannah will give the goodies to them next time she's over. I think Nancy's going to do maybe a little bit of meal prep and cook some breakfast for her and Ned to have in the morning. Nancy is not a great cook. She's only level 1. Neither is Ned. He's also not a very great cook. But let's have her just cook a maybe. Why are they all cheaper? Why are we? Oh, because we're using fresh ingredients. Got it. Okay, well, actually, yes. Let's use our fresh tomatoes to make a party size scrambled eggs and bacon for them to have ready in the morning. Nancy's not going to go to sleep just yet. And I want Ned also to wake up. And he is going to do a little bit of gardening quick out in his brand new little greenhouse. But we need to buy some planters first. The reason, obviously, we are not planting outside is because plants only thrive in certain seasons now, so having a greenhouse will allow them to survive in all seasons. Oh, that's the family inventory. I want the objects. I think the planters themselves are going to be too big for the greenhouse, so we might do just some pots, these individual pots, and put the plants in this way, because I think we can get more in that way than if we were to do a 4x4, because Nancy wouldn't be able to get to the back ones, nor would Ned. We could do 4 here. We could also do, let's do, okay, I think I have an idea. Okay, so let's do this like gray one here and this gray one here, and then we'll do planters all along the back wall, and then planters here, 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 and here. I think that's the best way to maximize our space. We could also put another random plant right in the middle. Do I want to put a random plant in the middle? Sure, why not? Why not? Let's also, I want to put a couple wall decorations up in the garden here. Like, I know there's a hose decoration. Wall-mounted garden hose. We just need some stuff that makes it look a little bit more real in here. So I'm going to put the hose in. Maybe I can put, I think there's like a garden tools wall decoration. I could search for that, but I don't know for sure if that's what it's called. I know what I'm thinking of, but I don't know what it's called or where it would be. Where would it be? We could put some herbs up on the wall, like they're drying them out. We could also put a iron board, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense in an outdoor shed. Here we go. This is what I want. And let's do it in the white color. There we go. Lots of nice garden tools. Anything else that we can put on the wall to make this look a little bit more gardeny? Garden hose. Probably not. That's good enough for now. I also don't want to spend too much of our money because we're already at 705. But this gives Nancy a chance now to give Ned a bunch of the plants that she collected when she was in Salvadorada, and Ned can plant them. So let's give him definitely an avocado tree to plant, because yes, because who wouldn't want their own avocado tree? I mean, I'm sure it's really hard to take care of, but it would also be amazing. How did he get 13 of his own avocados? Did he must have, when Nancy and him were in Salvadorada, he must have also gotten those. We'll also have him plant a nice little banana tree. Keep those in your inventory, buddy. Let's also, we want a tulip. Yes. We can plant the tulip that Ned gave us for Love Day that Nancy hated. Let's plant some bluebells because those are pretty. Put it down. Put it down, Nancy. Put down the flower. Why won't you do it? Nancy reached cooking skill level T. An avocado failed to germinate. Try putting it on a more open place before planting it. What do you mean it failed to germinate? Try putting it on a more open place before planting it. I have no idea why that wouldn't work. Is the ceiling too low? Or is it gonna... Why? What? But it looks like it worked. That's weird. Okay, so we also want to plant this tomato and this black bean. Black beans. There we go. Why won't the avocado plant? Does it need to plant outside? Oh, that looks so valuable, though. The black bean also failed to germinate. Try planting it on a more open place before planting it. Like, outside? Okay, Ned, try and go plant these out here, because apparently they don't want to work inside. Nancy, I thought, totally harvested potatoes, too, but apparently those are no longer in her inventory. At least we got some plants working. Ned, are you listening to me? Okay, yes, you are. You're just going really slowly because you have to go to the bathroom. Avocado plants are good in the summer, I think, and black beans definitely are. Summer and fall for black beans. Are you going to work now? Where'd it go? The magical vanishing avocado. It's in season! Avocados are delicious vegetables, or delicious fruits. Well, whatever the correct classification, it sure is good on toast. That's true. Okay, the black bean worked there. Will the banana work inside? Or do we need to bring that outside as well? I think that one's gonna work? Question mark? Nope, okay. So apparently some of these need to go outside before you can bring them inside. I'm just gonna randomly plant them on the ground and hope it works that way. I'm sorry, Ned, you're so uncomfortable. I'm very, very sorry. We just need to get these few things done, and then you can go inside and be more comfortable. I don't think Ned has to work today. Yeah, today is Saturday, or it's almost Saturday, and he doesn't have to work. So I'm feeling a little bit better about making Ned so uncomfortable on his first day moving into his house. I feel like everyone probably is uncomfortable moving into a house for the first time, like a brand new house. It's just a lot to take in. It can be very overwhelming. So I think that's fair enough. Okay, good. Nancy made some pretty good scrambled eggs and bacon for them. So let's have poor Ned shuffle his way to the bathroom. Let's have him, I don't want him to eat the leftovers because that's for breakfast. Let's just have him make himself a sandwich. Just have a ham and cheese sandwich, and then you also, mister, can go to bed. Nancy, are you sleeping in the wrong bed? Nancy, that's the guest room. You sleep in this bed. You and Ned claim this bed. Also, I'm going to turn on auto lights so our bills aren't ridiculous. All lights on auto lights, and that is that. So, successful move into the new house. Again, they are pretty low on money at the moment, but hopefully things will change soon, and they will be living fine. Living fine in this beautiful, beautiful city of River Heights. Look at their neighbors' houses. Holy moly, those are big houses. Good grief. Good grief. Anyway, wow, that looks pretty at night. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.